All right, ninth graders, let's talk about a couple of these problems before you do this on your own. I'm going to start with problem number 4. Let's scroll down. Remember, yours are going to be in a different order for your multiple choice because they shuffle. So don't just say like, oh, she picked C, let's click C, because it will probably be different on yours. Okay, so on problem number 4, it says solve this inequality. You have scratch paper out on your desk right now. And if you don't, you're gonna stand up and go grab scratch paper. I'm talking to you. So make sure you have scratch paper. We have negative 16 is less than or equal to 6r plus 2, which is less than 56. All right, on a problem like this, I am trying to solve to get the letter R all by itself. And right now, there's a couple things going on. First of all, I need to subtract this 2. But remember, when it's a compound inequality, I need to subtract 2 everywhere. I've got to subtract it in all 3 sections. Okay, so negative 16 minus 2 is negative 18. And in the center, 2 minus 2 is 0. I still have 6r. And then 56 minus 2 is 54. All right, then I have to decide, did I multiply or divide by a negative number? No, I just subtracted 2. So this symbol stays less than or equal to, and this one stays less than or equal to. That doesn't change yet. Okay, last step that I want to do to get R solved is divide by 6, divide by 6, divide by 6. All right, when I do that, negative 18 divided by 6 is negative 3. This is just R, and 54 divided by 6 is 9. Did I divide, now listen carefully, by a negative? Well, there's a negative right here, but I didn't divide it by a negative. That means that I didn't do all 3 sections by a negative. So these symbols stay the same. They do not switch. Okay, so on my graph, by the way, I have a hard time going from inequality to interval. So sometimes I need to sketch out a quick graph. If I've got negative 3 and 0, and then 9 is all the way over here, when I would look at that graph, I would have a closed circle on negative 3, and then R is the shading in the middle, and then a closed circle on 9, and it would be shaded in between. Hold on, that's not a closed circle. Oh my gosh, do you see my mistake? Do you see that right here? Some of you are probably like, Ms. Johnson, I saw that at the very beginning. I changed this less than symbol into a less than or equal to. That should just be less than. This should just be less than. Like it's like eating the 9. Okay, so since that is just a less than, I need an open circle there, and it should be shaded in between. All right, so which one has that? Okay, negative 3, hard bracket, right there. Actually, that's the only one. And then 9 with a soft bracket. So negative 3 to 9. Okay, so that was question number 4. And that should be, I think the rest of these are pretty simple. If you're still having trouble on these, let me know. If you can't get the number correct that you need, let me know. But remember, it could be a graph, it could be interval, it could be inequality. Always feel free to sketch the graph on there. You'll find that it will be super helpful.